Welcome, dear viewers, to a journey of self-discovery and emotional mastery. As the ancient Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Today, we embark on an exploration of 7 timeless Stoic lessons that serve as the keys to navigating the turbulent waves of emotions that often engulf us in this unpredictable journey called life. In a world where external events can feel like storms, these Stoic secrets offer an anchor, a guiding light to help us find strength within ourselves. Before we dive into these invaluable lessons, I invite you to support this endeavor by liking the video, enabling us to continue spreading the profound philosophy of Stoicism. If you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to do so and ring that bell to ensure you don't miss any of our insightful video lessons. Now, let's delve into the first Stoic lesson that lays the foundation for emotional resilience and self-mastery. Lesson 1. Understand what's in your control. Picture this. You're planning an outdoor event, meticulous in your preparations, only to be met with unexpected rain. But here's the Stoic anchor in this storm. The dichotomy of control. Epictetus, a former slave turned influential Stoic philosopher, succinctly reminds us, some things are in our control and others not. It sounds simple, yet within this simplicity lies profound wisdom. Every day, we encounter situations, some within our influence, like daily routines, and others beyond our grasp, such as global events or the weather. The Stoics assert that our well-being hinges not on external events, but on how we interpret and respond to them. Reflect on a setback. Perhaps a job opportunity slipped away. Initially, it felt like a disaster, but with time, it might have led to unforeseen opportunities or personal growth. Putting this Stoic principle into practice involves a simple question. Is this something I have control over? If the answer is yes, take action. If no, it becomes an opportunity to practice acceptance and adaptability. Embracing the dichotomy of control liberates us from unnecessary anguish, allowing us to navigate life with calm assurance. In a chaotic world, this principle is a beacon of clarity, directing our energy to where it matters most and reminding us that while we can't control the winds, we can adjust our sails. So, as we face the storms of life, let's internalize this first Stoic lesson. Understand what's in your control and find strength in the midst of uncertainty. Lesson 2. Reflect before reacting. In a world that celebrates immediacy, the Stoic lesson of reflecting before reacting emerges as a beacon of wisdom. Imagine the countless decisions we encounter daily, ranging from choosing a meal to determining our life's path. The magnitude of these decisions matters, but equally important is the manner in which we approach them. Consider a scenario. Reading a message that strikes a nerve, perhaps a colleague questioning your work or a friend making an offhand comment. The instinctual reaction might be defensiveness or anger. But what if, instead of diving headfirst into the emotional whirlpool, you took a step back? This isn't about suppressing emotions, but providing them with a space to breathe and be understood. Reflection is an active engagement with our thoughts and feelings, asking probing questions. Why did this comment affect me so deeply? What underlying beliefs or past experiences influence my emotions? Is my immediate reaction based on the present situation or past baggage? This practice fosters empathy by allowing us not only to understand ourselves, but also to consider the perspectives of others. In relationships, reflecting before reacting becomes a cornerstone, potentially preventing misunderstandings and building bridges instead of burning them. In professional settings, leaders who reflect before decisions are often respected for their thoughtfulness, measured approach, and wisdom. In a world hurtling at breakneck speed, the act of reflection becomes a form of rebellion, a commitment to depth, understanding, and meaningful connections over impulsive reactions. So, let's embrace this Stoic lesson and make reflection a practice that shapes not just our responses, but the very fabric of our lives. Lesson 3. Practice dispassion. Amidst the roller coaster of emotions life often presents, the Stoic lesson of practicing dispassion might seem counterintuitive. However, its transformative power lies in cultivating a balanced perspective, a calm amidst the storm of feeling. Imagine watching a gripping movie. There's tension, excitement, maybe even sadness. Yet, while deeply engaged, you're aware it's just a movie. You don't rush to help the hero or console the crying character. You observe, feel, but remain seated. This essence of dispassion involves being engaged with life's emotions, yet knowing when to stay seated in the theater of your mind, observing without being overwhelmed by the drama. This approach becomes a lifeline in our modern age of information overload. Daily, we're bombarded with news, updates, and notifications. Reacting passionately to every piece of information would leave us perpetually exhausted. Dispassion offers a buffer, a way to engage with the world more sustainably, more balanced. It also plays a pivotal role in interpersonal relationships. Think about heated conversations where disagreements arise. In such moments, practicing dispassion can be the difference between a productive discussion and a damaging argument. It allows us to listen effectively, respond rather than react, and navigate conflicts with understanding and grace. Cultivating dispassion starts with self-awareness, regularly checking in with ourselves, recognizing emotional triggers, and understanding our patterns. This creates a space between stimulus and response, granting the freedom to choose reactions intentionally rather than impulsively. Practicing dispassion isn't about detachment from life's joys and pleasures. Instead, by not being overly attached to outcomes, we can fully immerse ourselves in the journey, savoring each moment without the constant fear of loss or change. In an ever-changing world, practicing dispassion becomes a compass pointing towards inner peace, guiding us through life's varied terrains with grace. So let's embrace this Stoic lesson, finding equilibrium in the midst of life's emotional whirlwinds. Lesson 4. Ask yourself, will this matter in 5 years? Life is a series of moments that test our patience, resilience, and perspective. From spilled coffee to significant challenges like disagreements with loved ones, our days are punctuated with situations that evoke a range of emotions. In the heat of the moment, it's easy to get swept up in the immediacy of our feelings. Enter a powerful question that can shift our perspective and bring clarity. Will this matter in 5 years? This seemingly simple yet profound inquiry acts as a mental time machine, transporting us to the future and allowing us to look back at the present moment. Think about it. A missed deadline, a critical comment, or a forgotten anniversary can feel like the end of the world. But by using this question, suddenly, those seemingly monumental issues are seen in a different light. Most things we fret about today will become forgotten footnotes in the grand narrative of our lives. Consider the challenges and worries you had 5 years ago. How many of them still hold weight today? How many have been overshadowed by new experiences, learnings, and memories? This realization can be both humbling and liberating. Using this question regularly serves as a touchstone to prioritize concerns. It helps distinguish between short-term setbacks and long-term implications. For example, a bad day at work might feel overwhelming now, but in the grand scheme of things, it's just one day in a career spanning decades. This perspective fosters resilience. When faced with adversity, reminding ourselves of the bigger picture can reduce anxiety and promote problem. Instead of getting bogged down by the problem at hand, we can strategize, adapt, and move forward, knowing that time often brings clarity and solutions. But this question isn't just about minimizing concerns. It encourages us to focus on what truly matters. If we want our actions and decisions to have lasting significance, we need to invest in relationships, personal growth, and experiences that stand the test of time. In a world that often emphasizes the now, will this matter in 5 years? Becomes a guiding beacon toward a life of purpose, perspective, and peace. So, let's make it a habit to revisit this question regularly, navigating life's ups and downs with grace and ensuring our energy is directed towards what truly counts. Lesson 5. Keep a Stoic journal. The act of journaling has transcended cultures and epochs, celebrated not just as a record of events, but as a powerful tool for introspection, growth, and clarity. The Stoics, with their emphasis on self-awareness and personal betterment, were avid practitioners of this timeless habit. A Stoic journal isn't a mere diary. It's a space for reflection, a dialogue with oneself, a place to dissect emotions, decisions, and reactions. Imagine concluding your day not only by recounting what happened, but by delving into how you responded. Why did a particular comment upset you? What triggered that burst of joy during a mundane task? By dissecting our day, we begin to understand the patterns of our psyche. We start to see the triggers that sway our mood, the values guiding our decisions, and the habits shaping our days. Take, for instance, Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, who kept a journal known as Meditations. It wasn't meant for publication. It was a personal dialogue, a space for him to guide himself, to remind himself of Stoic principles, and to navigate life's challenges with wisdom. Through his writings, we witness a man grappling with responsibilities, emotions, and his place in the cosmos. In our modern lives, filled with distractions and a constant barrage of information, setting aside time for introspection becomes even more crucial. Daily check. It's become grounding rituals, providing clarity amidst chaos. Over time, this practice can lead to profound insights. You might notice situations that repeatedly cause stress, prompting you to either address them or change your perspective. Specific practices like gratitude or mindfulness might emerge as elevating your mood and outlook. Beyond insights, a Stoic journal fosters accountability. By committing to daily reflection, we hold ourselves accountable for our reactions and decisions. It becomes harder to ignore repeated mistakes or brush off lapses in judgment. Instead, we're prompted to learn, adapt, and grow. In essence, keeping a Stoic journal is like having a wise, non-judgmental friend by your side, always ready to listen, reflect, and guide, it's a commitment to personal growth, to understanding oneself better, and to living a life aligned with one's values and principles. So, let's take a page from the Stoics and make journaling a daily practice. A journey inward with profound outward implications. Lesson 6. See obstacles as opportunities. In the grand tapestry of life, challenges and obstacles are woven into the very fabric of the human experience. From personal setbacks to global upheavals, adversity is an inherent part of our journey. The Stoic perspective, however, invites us to view these challenges not as burdens, but as opportunities in disguise. The Stoics believe that while we can't always control the events that befall us, we have complete control over our interpretation and response to them. This shift in perspective transforms obstacles from mere setbacks into valuable lessons. A quote by the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius encapsulates this idea beautifully. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Consider a river encountering a boulder in its path. Instead of halting, the river finds a way around it, either eroding the obstacle over time or carving a new path. The boulder, initially an apparent obstacle, becomes an agent of change, reshaping the river's course. Similarly, in our lives, challenges can redirect our paths, leading to outcomes we hadn't imagined. A job loss, while initially devastating, might pave the way for a new career path, an opportunity for upskilling, or even the chance to start a venture of one's own. A failed relationship might be the catalyst for personal growth, self-discovery, and deeper, more meaningful connections in the future. This Stoic perspective also fosters resilience. When we start viewing challenges as opportunities, we become more adaptable, more willing to face adversity head on. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" we begin to ask, "What can I learn from this? How can this experience shape me for the better?" Of course, this doesn't mean we should actively seek out challenges or dismiss genuine hardships. It's about recognizing that within every challenge lies potential, a seed of opportunity. By nurturing this seed with a positive perspective, patience, and perseverance, we can transform obstacles into stepping stones. These stones lead us towards growth, wisdom, and fulfillment. So, let's adopt this Stoic perspective and embrace challenges, not as roadblocks, but as invitations to evolve and thrive in the face of adversity. Lesson 7. Practice gratitude. In the vast array of human emotions, gratitude shines as a golden thread, weaving moments of joy, contentment, and perspective into the fabric of our lives. While gratitude can naturally arise, the Stoics advocated for its deliberate practice, turning it into a daily ritual to anchor ourselves in the present and appreciate life's blessings. Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, once remarked, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." This encapsulates the essence of gratitude, a deep acknowledgement of the myriad forces, moments, and individuals that enrich our lives. Gratitude goes beyond a simple thank you. It involves recognizing the beauty in the mundane, appreciating the lessons within challenges, and understanding the fleeting nature of every experience, making each moment more precious. Consider the simple pleasures often taken for granted: the warmth of the sun on a cold day, the sound of laughter, a shared meal with loved ones, or even the very breath that sustains us. By pausing to acknowledge and appreciate these moments, we magnify their beauty and significance in our lives. Practicing gratitude also serves as a counterbalance to the human tendency to focus on what's lacking, unmet desires, or uncertainties about the future. By shifting our focus to what we have rather than what we lack, we cultivate contentment, reduce feelings of envy or resentment, and enhance our overall well-being. The practice of gratitude can be as simple as starting or ending the day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. Over time, this transforms your outlook, making you more receptive to life's blessings and more resilient in the face of challenges. Furthermore, gratitude strengthens relationships. Expressing appreciation for acts of kindness, support, or love nurtures bonds, fosters mutual respect, and creates a positive feedback loop of goodwill and affection. In a world that often emphasizes accumulating more possessions, achievements, and desires, gratitude serves as a gentle reminder of the abundance already existing in our lives. It's a call to celebrate the present, embrace life with open arms, and tread the path of existence with a heart full of thanks. So let's make gratitude a daily practice, weaving it into the very fabric of our lives, and watch as it transforms our perspective and enriches our journey. As the sun sets on another day, we find ourselves surrounded by the echoes of ancient wisdom in our modern world. The Stoic lessons explored in this journey are not just historical relics, but timeless guides, offering profound insights for navigating the complexities of life. How will you harness these Stoic lessons to shape your tomorrow? The Stoic philosophy, with its emphasis on understanding what's in our control, reflecting before reacting, practicing dispassion, asking critical questions, keeping a Stoic journal, viewing obstacles as opportunities, and embracing gratitude, provides a roadmap for a life anchored in wisdom and embracedom and resilience. Your journey doesn't end here. It's a continuous exploration of self-discovery and personal growth. We invite you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's continue this journey together, supporting one another on the path to mastering our emotions and navigating life's storms with unwavering resolve. We express our gratitude for joining us on this exploration of Stoic secrets. If you found value in this video, we appreciate your likes and shares, helping us spread the Stoic philosophy to a broader audience. Until next time, stay curious, stay grounded, and never stop seeking wisdom. May your journey be filled with clarity, purpose, and the enduring strength that comes from mastering your emotions with the timeless wisdom of the Stoics.